Welcome, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing One Piece episodes 158 and 159. Last time we saw everybody, Luffy and everybody, get split up into two groups, one with the ship being kind of pulled to another side, and then the other side, now it's kind of a test where Luffy and Usopp and Sanji are going to have to find everybody else and where they ended up going. So that's going to be the real challenge here. But anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell so you know when these episodes and these reactions come out. If you want to support the channel or if you want to see episodes early and uncut, check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123. Episodes go over there at least a week early, so check that out. And let's go ahead and start. So they're just walking through. But do you know the route? That is the question. Yeah, that's the other problem. How do you even get there? Maybe she knows some information? That's the thing, too perfect. That look she gave in the last episode is just very deceitful. You see that right there? Maybe Luffy notices it? That guy seemed really sad too. It's like they're putting, what I think is they're kind of leading them, or well, not to a good spot. Which we saw that one guy kind of beg at that point. That's one thing that doesn't scare Luffy. I don't think anything really does. That's the thing. What about how everybody else is, though? They might be scared, or they might, you know, be worried. It is interesting to see how regular life works on this island, though, up in the sky. Yeah, and like, what does the food taste like up here? Is it way different? Do they eat clouds? The antenna thing seems normal here, though. Well, is this any different than regular stuff? What the hell? That makes it so easy to get up and down from places. Very convenient, very efficient. I guess that would be the better word. Oh, so he thinks as long as Zoro's with them, they'll be fine. Because we've seen him worried before, but because Zoro's there, it's, you know, he feels a little bit more confident in them. That's an interesting design. Why is that? Looks like a totem pole. What? They have pretty much everything up here. Damn, that looks more like one of those like a casino boat or something. Do they get a cool boat like that? If you're getting something for free, though, I'm expecting worse. I knew it. I knew it. You get a, you know, this fits them so well. That's not good enough, Luffy? I wonder why he's saying that. Maybe he needs to eat first? That seems more like Luffy. You don't know him then. There's something to those words. Or so give him the fancy one. Beggars can't be choosers though, to be fair. Oh my god. That's some pain to his face. Everyone around is very, very just upset or on edge. You know what I think? I think she might be leading them to the wrong path, but she's not happy about it. Luffy caught on. I mean, I caught on. Maybe she's just not, she possibly just might not be a good liar. No, I see what happened. The reason why he's going around is because they know the rules, right? So they're forced to do this. Because you saw the other guy kind of sad. I don't know if he was crying, but he's on the ground after they left. And the way she's doing it too, I think their lives are on the line and they're forced to put them on the wrong path. And that's the reason why. And she just, because at first I thought she was purposely doing it, possibly, but she seemed a bit sweeter than that. So I'll give her the benefit of the doubt here. And out in the open too. Yeah. Aha. Yes, tell the truth. And you just gave it up right there by saying something, you idiot. Yeah, nothing seemed right since they got here. So she was on their side. They both didn't want to do it. Yeah, they haven't met Luffy. He definitely would prefer dreams and adventure. Yeah, it's like going against their morals and judgment, but they're forced. Now I feel bad for even thinking at all that it might be she was doing it on purpose. Oh, so that whole thing was part of it too. But those looks that she was giving was more sadness than like... And it said, oh, I didn't even notice that before. It says God on the lobster. Mm-hmm. If your life is on the line, you'll do almost anything. It's pretty much like going against God. Yeah. So everyone's gonna be against her now. Luffy can see that. Yeah, what happened to the guy on the island? The blue light. How do you get away from this? Oh shit. It's like a big Kamehameha, man. Holy fuck. Okay, it's more than that. It truly does look like it's coming from the heavens. That's gonna take some repairs. Holy hell. Well, now we know why they don't go against, like, the rules. That's so much damage in just one little beam thing. Oh. Okay, never mind. Did he... Oh, did he not even use the thing he was given? Coming in clutch there. Ah. He really is helpful, regardless if his ride is very strange. Is he something more? Please come back, God? Wait, what the hell does that mean? Okay, we'll talk about it at the end of this episode. Well, that's them. A lot of the things they do seriously could be an amusement park. Let's take that comment though. Please come back. And she said God. Now, was that out of context? Oh, I mean, was that out of was that said wrong or? Yeah, because it was said, oh gosh, let's go back here for half a second. It says, no, we all know God. I know who you are. We all know. Please come back, God. So they call this Ineru guy God, right? So was this guy right here that was doing stuff, has been helping, was he the former God? And if that's the case, then this isn't a real God. That means that this is just a person playing God. Like, they're worshiping somebody that's just stronger than them or higher, because that's what that makes me think right off the bat. Holy shit. And why would he leave that position of doing that? Wow. Okay, that just opens up so many questions. Well, now we know she'll be perfectly fine with him. That guy seems so nice and wanting to help people. He would seem like somebody that could be a good god. That's what Nami saw. But that means those guys could be there. They look fun to climb. It's kind of too late at this point, and you have goals. You can't turn back. So, are those the same Yeah, it's the same statues. Yeah, with all the crashed boats right there, it's gonna be a little scary. It's all bad. Those guys had issues, obviously. It's time to run. 100% bail, but not really. What the hell? That is a very strange trap. So much for an easy path, and you have a crappy boat. It's cool he's able to move the boat with the pressure like that. With all of them on it. Pencils? Holy shit. It's a bit pokey. Somebody set up some basic traps here. Well, pretty legitimate traps. I think they should just expect them at this point. So stay on your guard the entire time. So they're just hanging out on the island. That's exactly what that looks like. One of those old school, things you'd sacrifice to God. Oh no! You might be tasty, no! Poor Chopper. There you go. They're all there, like the Sea Kings I guess they're not Sea Kings, they're sky animals. Swinging your sword in water is 10 times harder or more. Probably a smart strategy is, get up onto the land, bring it up, and then slash. God. What are you gonna do? Just try to swim back or something? So it's like a spiky frisbee, a boomerang, because it just keeps rotating back. Well, that's easier said than done. Dodge. Don't get eaten. It's, I mean, that's a fish, but even things that are gonna kill you, Luffy finds interesting. Yeah, you can't go back at this point. No matter if you want to or not, you're stuck. You gotta believe in Zoro. Come on. Maybe he could use some backup. How long can he hold that expression? I swear these guys can hold the craziest expressions for the longest time. See, they all freak out. Robin can say everything so straight-faced and like level-headed. Yeah, you shouldn't, you know, doubt Zoro. If it's life or death, he's got to do something. I mean, what the hell? I would think Heaven's judgment would mean more than just starving somebody. So you either walk out or just be stranded. It's the most convenient spot to be able to fix a ship like this. And yeah, exactly. And you're split up, so you know Luffy and them are looking for you. Oh yeah, and the people we saw with the animals and the weird dog. Zoro, your one-liners, man. Yeah, but Zoro's just gonna go ahead and destroy people, you know. Oh man, he gives no fucks. This is why Zoro and Luffy work so well together. Optimistic and not thinking about the bad details. That makes no sense though, it's coming from above. Think about this. How else was God able to strike like that if he wasn't able to hear everything? Because how would he hear about her, like, betraying, I guess, the rules? There's no other reason. So there must be somewhere, there's some way that they're able to hear things. There has to be. And there's also people that think they're so strong and, or whatever, they might look at themselves like that too. Could this god be just abusing power? This is the type of stuff that would interest her. It, you know, it makes her feel good. Yep, there we go. You said the right thing for Nami. Really? We're doing some Tarzan in here? Yeah, don't look down. That's the worst thing you could possibly do in a situation like this. Watch out for that tree. And she can literally create a branch of arms. You gotta leave somebody with the ship, but I'm sure it's a little scary though. I mean, we've seen you be brave though. I really like Chopper. Oh, does he realize he's alone now? Yep. Exactly. I don't think so. The fuck? Yep, you can turn around. Just go in the water. Looks like a hand, a statue with a hand and fingers. The fingers are entrances. String. Ball. Okay, that's not confusing at all. Is there any meaning to the names? Because I can't think of any. Ball and string. So it's like you choose your path, choose your fate. But the names like ball, string, is there any significance to the names themselves? Does it have to do with the path? Is there going to be a bunch of balls thrown at your face, or I don't know? Are you going to fall over a string? I don't understand. Maybe there's no significance to the name of the path itself, but they're saying they're ordeals. So maybe you have to get past something in every path. Maybe there is an ordeal or a problem, possibly. You can't split up because you're on that boat by yourself, or I mean, not by yourself, but you're on that boat. You don't have, and you have to go at one path. So they're going to have to decide together on what path. Also Chopper being by himself there. The first thing I thought of was, I think it's probably worse because you're not with people. It's different when you're because they always leave somebody on the ship, right? So if you're alone on the ship on an island that's populated and that's like a regular, there's towns and stuff, not as threatening. That's okay if you're by yourself. But you're on an island you don't know about where anything can happen and you're deserted by yourself. That's a horrible, way worse, worse area. So if I was Chopper, maybe he didn't really think that through. If he had thought it through, maybe he would have asked to go with them instead. But now he's really forced to be brave and he has time to kind of work on the ship. And it makes sense for Robin to kind of go out and explore and stuff because that's what she likes. Exploring and just seeing all this old stuff. And I like it. There's a lot of I feel like there's probably like some history in this too, because they're talking when we see the branches and the trees themselves, you can, even without saying how old they are, you can tell they've been around a very long time. But the other issue is the people. We saw previous episodes, we saw 4 guys that now I'm thinking is got to be the priests, but they don't look like priests at all. But they were mentioned that there was priests that they would have to go up against or something, or that the priests would be the ones that they should be scared of. They are threatening, but I feel like it's going to be very easy to run into them. And I think the biggest thing we got from these episodes out of everything was the Sky Knight, that old guy, being mentioned, that girl saying that he come back to us and saying that he's like he used to be God. And that changed my mindset on what this is exactly. So if he used to be God, or what it seems like playing God to these people, then there must be another guy that took over. But why do they all know he used to be God? And why would they all, like, if it's not, because, if it's not or if it's an actual person, why don't they rise up against this person then? And why do they worship him like he's a literal God? We saw the power, and that's the only thing I can think of. The only reason why they would is just scared of power. And we saw the, being able to go down with that beam and power and stuff. And if the Sky Knight used to be God, why doesn't it seems like he's trying to help Luffy, he's trying to help people, he seems like a nice guy, but why isn't he going against this guy then? Why is he just kind of being there and helping out, but not I'm sure there's a story to this and some history to this. It just makes me excited to find out because there's a lot just not said in that. I just want to know. I do like this though. I'm really liking this area, and just there seems to be so much history, and I like the way they have technology here and the way everyone kind of interacts. It's very interesting. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123. If you want to see episodes early and uncut, definitely check that out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.